Good evening. Phil Lindemann, Krystal, 93 News. Authorities have identified the local man killed in a head-on collision this Monday as 32-year-old Andrew Robert Smith of Keystone. Smith was killed when his pickup truck collided with a semi-truck on U.S. Highway 6 through Keystone just after midnight. The semi-driver was airlifted to Denver with serious injuries. Cause of the crash is under investigation. Like many locals, Smith held down multiple jobs to make ends meet here in Summit, landscaping during the day, serving at night. Less than 24 hours after a wildfire forced evacuations west of Alma, residents are returning home. The Porcupine Fire in Valley of the Sun burned just 2 acres before it was quickly doused. Residents spent the night at Fairplay Fairgrounds as fire crews kept an eye on spot fires. This one was caused by humans. In Eagle County, the Sylvan Fire keeps growing, pushed by gusty winds and warm temps throughout the day. Last official size from this morning was more than 2,600 acres, still burning on the edge of Sylvan Lake State Park. Cause is believed to be lightning. We've been following the saga of Summit softball, learning why games were postponed last week after the season had already started and dues were already paid. First, we'll get you the good news. Games are back on today at the ball fields in Silverthorne. Officials with Summit County, Denver Water, and the Softball League confirm a lease agreement was pending for the fields, delayed in part by lagging approvals for recreational sports in the wake of COVID. The league tells Krystal the county did not want to host games at Silverthorne Fields until that lease was reapproved for legal and liability reasons. This is the first time in over 2 decades there has been an issue with the lease. As of 2 p.m. today, a new lease has been signed. Denver Water owns that ball field property, and this morning we reported that Denver Water is interested in selling land to the county for possible housing based on this comment from Jason Dietz of Summit Combined Housing Authority.
When we last talked to them a couple of years ago, they were not ready to have that conversation about us acquiring their lands, but it sounds like they may be now.
This afternoon, Denver Water sent us a statement reading, quote, "There are absolutely no plans to sell this property for housing now or in the future." Stay tuned as we keep covering Summit's newly declared workforce housing crisis. And until then, head down to the ball fields below Dillon Dam in Silverthorne today at 6 and 7 for the return of Summit softball, and hopefully it's here to stay this time. In sports, the Rockies play the Mariners tonight at 8:10. And in local sports, brought to you by American Family Insurance, the Weiss Agency, Summit High Track and Field is sending a pair of athletes to state this week, Corey Johnson for discus and Cam Califf for high jump. State opens on Thursday down in Jeffco. Phil Lindemann, Krystal, 93 News.